Hey, what's up, everyone? It's James here, back with another video to fuel your Fortnite frenzy. So, you've got all those sick plays and victory royals, right? And now you might be wondering, James, how in the world do I take all these awesome clips and splice them into a montage that'll get my channel all hyped up? Well, I've got you covered because today we're diving into the best video editors out there that will make your Fortnite gameplay look as smooth as your 90s. Now, hold up, before we jump right in, I gotta say, these editors range from super simple to like, I need a manual for this kind of complex. But no sweat, whether you're just starting out or you're looking to step up your game, there's something in here for everyone. And look, guys, I know how frustrating it can be to find the right software and something that doesn't crash on you when you're just about to add that fire effect on your sniper shot, right? So I've spent like a crazy amount of hours testing these bad boys to bring you nothing but the best. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, make sure you check out the links in the description below because that's where I've dropped the links to all the products we're talking about today. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on that. All right, let's get right to it and find you the perfect video editor to make your Fortnite highlights stand out. Stick around and let's get started. All right, folks, so we're diving into Adobe Premiere Pro, which I gotta say is kind of the gold standard when we're talking about video editing, especially for something like Fortnite content, you know? So with Premiere Pro, you've got this ridiculously wide range of tools that can really help bring your gameplay to life. And one of the things I love about it is the flexibility. Now, when you're editing Fortnite videos, you're probably dealing with a ton of quick cuts, zooms, and like those snappy transitions, right? Premiere Pro, it handles these like a champ. You've got your basic editing tools, but then there's also this really robust set of advanced features. Things like the Lumetri color panel for color grading and all those effects that can make your highlights and those epic moments really pop. I also want to talk about the workflow because let's be real, time is money and time is also like more time for gaming. So Premiere Pro integrates super well with other Adobe apps, which is a big plus. Say you want a custom overlay or graphics from Photoshop or animations from After Effects, it's pretty seamless to just bring them into your project. And the interface, it can be a bit overwhelming for newbies, I won't lie. But once you get the hang of it, man, it's like second nature. Now, I got to mention performance because that can be a sore debate on your setup. Premiere Pro, it's a bit of a resource hog. You'll want a decent rig to run it smoothly, especially with those hefty Fortnite files. But all in all, when it comes down to it, for the best video editor for Fortnite, Premiere Pro is up there at the top. It's packed with features perfect for gamers looking to create some seriously high quality content. Just, you know, make sure you've got a good computer to back it up and you're all set. Okay, so when you're looking for the best video editor for your Fortnite videos, right, you're going to come across a bunch of different options. But one that really stands out is Filmora X. And there are a few reasons why this one, you know, might just be the perfect fit for what you need. First up, let's talk about the user interface because that's like the first thing you're going to see. Filmora X, it's super intuitive. You don't have to be some kind of, you know, video editing wizard to figure it out. It's really straightforward, which is great for beginners or if you're like just focused on getting your Fortnite gameplay up and looking sharp without too much hassle. Now, importantly for gaming videos, Filmora X has some awesome features that can really make your clips pop. You've got, you know, all these cool effects, transitions, and even some motion elements that can add that extra flair to your victory dances or, you know, those epic sniper shots. And I got to say the text and title options are pretty slick too for adding in your commentary or, you know, memeing up your kills and stuff. Lastly, let's talk performance because it's kind of key with gaming videos, right? You want everything to look smooth and clean. Filmora X doesn't disappoint there. It handles high-res footage from your games without, you know, chugging or crashing, which believe me is super annoying when it happens. And when you're done, exporting your final cut is a breeze and it comes out looking crisp, which is exactly what you want for sharing with your audience. So yeah, I'd say Filmora X is definitely up there for editing Fortnite content. Cool. Hope that helps you guys out a bit. So let's delve right into Luminar Neo, which you might be considering for editing your Fortnite videos. And honestly, it's a bit unique because it's not your typical video editor. It's more known for its photo editing prowess, which, you know, could actually work in your favor for creating striking thumbnails or standout graphics. Now, the thing about Luminar Neo that's really cool is it's eye-driven tools. There's stuff like sky replacement and portrait enhancer that can seriously upgrade your visuals with just a few clicks. Imagine you've just captured like this epic Fortnite victory, right? You can take a still from that, drop it into Luminar, and make it look like it's from a blockbuster movie poster, which is super handy for grabbing attention on social platforms. But in terms of actual video editing, it's important to note that Luminar Neo isn't built for that. You won't be able to splice clips or add transitions like you would in a traditional video editor. Think Adobe Premiere or Final Cut. However, if you're crafting content that relies heavily on stunning images, or you want to intercut your gameplay with some amazing still shots, then Luminar Neo can add that extra bit of pizzazz to your work. So in conclusion, while Luminar Neo might not be your go-to for making a Fortnite video from start to finish, it's definitely got its place in the content creation toolkit, especially if you're looking to elevate your image game. For videos that really pop with incredible visuals or thumbnails that stand out in a crowded YouTube feed, Luminar Neo can be that secret weapon. Just remember, you'll likely need another program for the actual video editing bit. Next up, let's talk about Final Cut Pro, right? And how it really stands out as a top choice for editing Fortnite montages or highlight reels. I've been playing around with it for quite a bit now, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with its capabilities, especially when it comes to handling the fast-paced action of Fortnite clips. Now, one of the first things you'll notice with Final Cut Pro is how smooth is like the rendering speed. It's just insane. You're piling on effects, you're adding transitions, and bam, it just handles it like a champ. No lagging or stuttering. This is super important because, you know, when you're capturing those high-intensity battles or those crazy build fights, the last thing you want is your editing software slowing you down. Another thing, the magnetic timeline feature, oh man, it's a game changer. Literally, it makes the whole editing process so much easier. You can move clips around and everything just snaps into place without messing up the rest of your edit. And for Fortnite videos where timing is everything, like syncing those headshots with the beat of your background music, Final Cut Pro makes this super intuitive. Lastly, let's not forget about the effects and the plugins, all right? The built-in ones are already pretty solid, but the ecosystem for third-party plugins, it's huge. So whether you want to add professional-looking motion graphics or you just want some cool color grading, Final Cut Pro has you covered. It's really no wonder why it's a favorite for a lot of content creators, especially in the gaming community. So yeah, if you're serious about making your Fortnite videos pop, definitely give Final Cut Pro a shot. All right, guess that about wraps up this little review. Catch you guys in the next one. Okay, so next up we have DaVinci Resolve. And let me just say, it's a pretty solid choice if you're looking to edit your Fortnite videos. Now, the first thing that stands out with Resolve is its color grading capabilities. Like seriously, they're top notch. And when you're editing those Fortnite clips, you want the colors to just pop, right? You want those explosions and snipes to look super crisp. Resolve gives you that professional level of color correction, which in my opinion, really takes your content to another level. Now, in terms of functionality, DaVinci Resolve is kind of split into different workspaces. These are, you know, like dedicated tabs for each aspect of your project. So you've got one for editing, one for color effects, and even audio. It's super handy because it helps you focus on one thing at a time without getting overwhelmed with all the tools on a single screen. As for editing Fortnite videos, the cut page is incredibly efficient. With quick, snappy tools, it's great for those high-paced game highlights and montages you guys love to make. Performance-wise, it's quite heavy on your system, not gonna lie, so make sure you've got a decent setup to handle it, especially if you're dealing with 4K, anything like that. But the upside is it's really smooth once it gets going, even with loads of effects and layers, which is pretty important when you're working on a project for hours, right? Nobody wants the program to crash mid-edit, and thankfully Resolve is pretty stable. Lastly, the price point, it's free for the base version, which honestly packs a ton of features that are easily enough for most Fortnite creators. But if you want to go all out, there's the studio version. Sure, it's a paid upgrade, but it adds even more advanced tools to your toolkit. So whether you're just starting out or you're looking to up your editing game, DaVinci Resolve is definitely worth checking out for editing those Fortnite videos. All right, hope that helps you guys out a bit. All right, guys, I guess that's pretty much it for today's rundown on the best video editor for your epic Fortnite clips. I really hope you found this super useful. I mean, there are just so many options out there, right? but hopefully now you got a better idea of which one might suit your style and your editing needs. Oh, and just a quick reminder, all the links to the products we discussed, they're right down there in the description below. So like you don't have to go hunting for them or anything, just click and you're good to go. And if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We've got loads more content on channel and I'd love for you to be part of our community here. Plus, you know, it really helps out with the YouTube algorithm and all that jazz. If you've got any questions or maybe there's something I didn't cover that you're curious about, go ahead and drop a comment below. I do my best to read through them and I try to reply to as many as I can. Maybe you've got your own favorite editor or some tips you want to share. That would be awesome too. Don't forget to check out my other videos as well. Got lots of tutorials, reviews, and just some cool stuff I think you're going to like. Alrighty, signing off for now. Until next time, happy editing, and let's make those Fortnite moments unforgettable. Catch you on the flip side, guys. Peace out.